position, make sure they're lined up in the right position, they got the cadence correct. He could see the defense, see the front, get them into a good play, or better play against if we're not in a good play. There's a lot that goes into that position. There's a toughness aspect to that position, just because they're taking a lot of hits, and you got to be mentally tough and physically tough. So there's a lot there. So we try to make it a little bit harder if we can. And, sometimes we're able to do that, and sometimes we're not.
I apologize if you can ask, but what have you seen from Sheldon Day over these last couple of weeks, and what has he done to kind of elevate into that?
Yeah, Sheldon's done a great job in practice, really, since training camp. He's somebody that we see his skill set. He's got the quickness. He's got strength, toughness, and there was an opportunity there in the Chicago game to get him up on the roster. And he went in, and like I've said many times, it's about opportunity in this league, and he took advantage of that opportunity and earned more playing time this past weekend.
Any symbolic significance for you for a shutout?
I mean, it was. I felt great for the players. That was really kind of the first one I've been involved in as a play caller.
Yeah.
So that was fun too. But our players, our coaches, defensively, I mean, those guys work extremely hard. So Pet, Saravo, DJ. I mean, it's we got a great staff, and I was happy for those guys. Happy for our players and our fans. Hard-fought game, and it was a fun one to be a part of. So Pat Graham, the defensive coordinator, and he's a great friend of mine. He and I share an office. And my wife was in town, and they were staying at his house. My family was staying at his house. So it was fun to be part of a game like that, because he's a great defensive mind, and obviously showed that on Sunday as well. So we'll be talking about that one for a long time.
Talk about Jake Browning a little bit, the guy that we covered here for a year or two. What kind of issue does he present?
Yeah, he's I think he's done a phenomenal job kind of stepping in for Burrow. Gets the ball out of his hands quickly, makes good decisions. They got a lot of playmakers, and he gets it to them in a timely manner, and they do a good job running after the catch. I would say that's one thing this group does is yards after contact, yards after the catch. They got good skill players, and he's got great command of the offense, and I think he's done a great job these last few weeks.
Brian, how has Ivan improved? It was never too big for him, even from day one. But
yeah,
I'm sure he's gotten better throughout the year.
I mean, I feel like we talk about Ivan every week, and you can kind of see his improvement over the course of the year. He's done a great job. I mean, the kid works hard. It's important to him, and he's getting. It takes a little while to just get familiar with the NFL game, and the speed of it, and the wear and tear that happens to your body, throughout the season. I think he's really feeling good, really feeling confident. I think Mike Saravo's done a great job of coaching him and the entire backer group the entire year. Swerve's somebody that is somebody I lean on for sure, and he's as excited. I'm excited about kind of where Ivan's kind of progression has gone, and we'll continue. Hoping he continues to ascend. This isn't. Hopefully that wasn't the best of Ivan Pace. He's got room to grow, and he's working towards growing for sure.
Why do you think he went undrafted?
It's hard to say. I mean, a lot of guys go undrafted. There's a lot of good players. I mean, I think that would probably be my first answer. There's a lot of good players and a lot of worthy, players to be drafted. But I guess to me, it's not about why he didn't. It's that, what he did after he wasn't drafted, which was he came in here. He did a great job right from the moment he got here. Showed his athleticism, his toughness, his willingness to learn, his leadership in his way, his own way, and earned his opportunity on this team and has taken advantage of his opportunities to play on the field, which he did that in meetings and walkthrough and in practice over the course of training camp, preseason games, and he's just kind of continued to get better. since then. So, credit goes to him. He put in the work, and like we try to say to all the young players, the opportunities you get on the field are up to you. And he's taking advantage of the opportunities he's been given.
You cool with the backflip, or you probably don't even do that again?
I'm good with the backflip. I was shocked. I was like, I couldn't believe he stuck the backflip. That's pretty good. So obviously he's an athletic and talented guy, hopefully he has a reason to do more backflips.
So after a shutout, coaches always want that next level, that next improvement. After a shutout, what do you strive for now?
My message is the same. We don't got to be perfect. We got to be good. Every week is hard in this league. Last week was hard. We just got to continue to just put in the exact same amount of effort we did last week. Situationally, third down, red zone, 2-minute, early downs. Everybody doing their, taking care of their responsibility, playing with the right technique, fundamentals, and then just take advantage of our opportunities. I think, Mattel is, one of the big plays in the game is Mattel's knocking the ball out in the red zone, which we harp on, day after day after day, and it's a situation where we needed a big play, and we got it, and Kai, recovered the fumble, and I think it's a testament to the things that we try to preach on a daily basis. I know Durante's doing that in his meeting room. I know Pet's doing it in his meeting room, and I do have to say, look, we got a great staff. Those guys do a tremendous job. I do think we've got 3-4 future coordinators in that room, and some head coaches as well. So I'm lucky to have those guys, and hopefully we'll continue to keep this going. But as far as where do we go next, at Cincinnati, it's a big test. I mean, they're playing well. They got good players. Jamar Chase is a big test. T. Higgins is a big test. Mixon's a big test, big challenge, I should say. And we'll just, ready ourselves and prepare ourselves like we do every week, and go out there and play hard.
Last couple. Thank you.
That's it.
We're good. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.